Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. We're going to see what you need to know for the month of May 2026 for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. If you're interested in booking a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. And let's get into your messages, Gemini. Show me clearly what is happening for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. We have Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? Along with Warrior Woman, have you answered your deepest calling? And at the bottom, we do have Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. So Gemini, it appears that you have this nudge. You have this, there's something pulling at you. And maybe you've been kind of hiding behind this truth for a little bit, or hiding behind this idea, hiding behind this knowing. But you got this urge to do something, to go somewhere, to take some sort of risk, or to do something you haven't done before. And this is the month to do it. And if you're not resonating with that, month of May, it's just gonna kind of hit you like a bus. It's gonna hit you like a bus. It's gonna come out of nowhere. It's just like there's this strong pull towards a place, towards a person, towards some calling, something that is destined for you. Have you answered your deepest calling? You're about to. Oh yeah, you're about to. Answer the call. Very important call. You might actually get a phone call. Maybe you might get a message or a phone call in this reading, but Spirit is guiding you towards taking some sort of chance. Take a chance on yourself. Believe in yourself. Pushing yourself to do something you maybe thought was impossible or out of reach. It isn't. Oh no, it isn't. Okay, show me clearly what's going on for Gemini in the month of May 2026. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Ace of Pentacles. Here we have it, you guys. Here we got it. This is what you're being drawn towards. It could be more money, a new job. Some of you, it's about an investment. Maybe it's where you live. It could be about your personal health and well-being, your fitness, making changes to just like your routine, your lifestyle. But your whole world is opening up. And this is just the beginning. This is just the little appetizer. Ooh, nice. And we have a Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. So you're very secure in this new beginning, or if this is like a new job, a new position. It seems like you're someone who is like the right person, the right fit. This is made for you. This is exactly where you belong. You were made for this. This is written for you. This is something you're in pure alignment with. The Queen of Pentacles represents somebody who is grounded, someone who is very educated, very smart, extremely nurturing, healing to be around. She's very in tune with her femininity and creation, and she's very soft and gentle, but it just feels like Mother Earth. Okay, I don't know. I get like a very fertile energy. So underneath that, we have the Three of Cups. You seem to be extremely attractive right now. You could be in high demand. There's a lot of people that want to get to know you, talk with you, hang out with you, go out with you. And there's some cool connections. We do have the Devil underneath that, which is a little bit concerned. Okay, we have a Five of Swords. I do sense a little bit of drama. I do get a little bit of drama. Okay, ain't no drama for your mama, but like, okay, and if you're like a parent, maybe if you got any kids, they might be having drama at school, or like there could be something going on, especially if it's like a group of 3 kids. I don't know how that fucking came through, but this is crazy. I get like an energy of like being bullied at school. Devil and the Five of Swords. Like someone's getting hurt, but they feel like they're trapped, or they feel like they can't really stand up for themselves. The Knight of Swords, the King of Cups, the World. I see this being put to an end, but it's quite emotional, quite like there's a lot of hostility. Okay. Ooh. If it's not children, you don't have children. I do get a sense though Three of Cups, the Devil. Be mindful of who you surround yourself with, because some of these individuals might not be the greatest of influence. I gotta be honest. Now, there could be people that are irresponsible or a bad influence, like, you know, maybe they are into a lot of partying or drugs, or, you know, just being reckless with spending, or they're just careless. They end up in dangerous situations, or, you know, just getting involved with the police. I don't know. I do get a sense of, like, maybe not the greatest influence. And you may be someone who's very kind and supportive, and maybe someone's asking you for money. Or maybe there's someone here who asked to borrow money, but then they don't pay it back. Because I'm seeing that there's something coming up about people's trust or loyalty, and like there's like a flaky energy, or somebody that, you know, they may mean well with the Three of Cups, but the Five of Swords and the Devil, it always kind of ends up someone's suffering, or someone's in pain, or someone is getting hurt or wronged. And it always, it escalates. Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords, it always escalates. So, maybe if this is like even in a workplace, a new job you started, there could be a lot of like competitiveness, or like it's a new environment. You're the new person. Even if it's like your new studies, new class that you're taking, and there's already like an established group of people, and you're the new person, and like there's already drama going on, and you're kind of getting pulled into it. Like, protect your energy. Warrior woman as well. Like with this card, it's like she's got the sword of truth. It's like cutting things clear from whatever that is holding you back, or speaking your truth. Don't shrink yourself to fit in, or to like fit into some sort of mold or expectation. This energy of leading, and others may follow or be inspired by you, but not doing it to inspire others, just to do it because that's what is in alignment with you. Okay, what's going on for Gemini in the month of May 2026? You have a jumper? No. What's going on for Gemini in the month of May? Queen of Wands coming out. Okay. Got some fire energy over here. You could be connecting with a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or have those placements in your chart. But Queen of Wands, so you're feeling driven, passionate, focused. You have a lot of energy that's just flowing, right? You're motivated, you're driven. Like, you know, you're seeing rewards. You're reaping the rewards for your effort. Like, you're showing up consistently, regularly. You feel driven. You feel empowered. You feel in alignment. Get a lot of queen energy. We have a Queen of Swords at the bottom. So now this is three queens. Triple queen energy coming through. Maybe you're dealing with other women or feminine energies, feminine like people in your life. Doesn't matter the gender, but yeah, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, you're very kind, but also don't take Gemini's kindness as weakness. Don't take advantage of Gemini's forgiveness or compassion, because they will set a boundary or back away when they feel they're being taken advantage of or disrespected. Five of Pentacles underneath that, right? You feel here like you're very giving, and we can see in this Five of Pentacles, there's this one person, and she's offering all these pentacles, whether it's money, kindness, advice, support, love, affection, whatever, right? You're really laying it down. You're showing up. You have a lot on your plate already, but you make the time. You prioritize those that are important to you. You're really pulling your weight. But if there's some people that are either not appreciating you, or they tell you it's not good enough, or they make you feel undervalued, or they make you just feel drained, then you're like, why am I pouring all this energy? And you're just saying it's not enough, or you're always wanting more. It's like you're pulling back. I see you kind of like, you know what? Enough of that. Or tough love sort of energy, right? A little bit of tough love. Like this is the consequences of your actions. Okay. You're very fiery, though. Or very... What's the word? Well, we have the Queen of Swords and the Sun. I just feel like you're very... Like, your energy is very strong. You have a lot of... like, power. Like, I don't know. I can't seem to find the word, but you know what I mean. Show me clearly what's going on for a Gemini in the month of May 2026. We got Ace of Wands. 5 of Wands at the bottom. Cool. I like this 5 of Wands in this deck specifically. So, you're taking inspired action. You're driven. You're motivated. You're fierce. You really just are on fire. You're feeling extremely creative. Very much lit up, driven. So where are you being called to journey to? Something that really just lights up your soul, you know? And this was kind of a message that came through in Scorpio's reading. It's like, what lights you up? There's something here. I don't know exactly what, but you're like, there's people behind you. I feel like you were encouraged by some other people to take this step, or maybe it was a friend, or maybe it was like a mother. Like, again, we have a Queen of Cups, and now we've had all the queens come out in this reading. A lot of queen, feminine energy, but I'm getting like there is someone that was behind you, pushing you to do this or inspiring you. Like, yeah, no, when we look at the leap card, this person was like, yeah, Gemini, you got this. Take the leap. Believe in yourself. And you're like, okay, I will. I get someone was like cheering you on. Someone was cheering you forwards to like do this, or like to push yourself out of your comfort zone. This 5 of Wands in this deck is like teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Everybody is dedicated and focused on achieving the same goal. And it's like, I hear like an emotional empowerment. We have a Queen of Wands, or not Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups with the 5 of Wands, where it just feels like just emotional, but like in a way where it's like happy and excited and driven and motivated and inspired and magnetic and magical, like, you know. And then we have the Empress underneath that, which just feels like it's a birthing. It feels like, again, a lot of divine feminine energy, birthing, creation, new life, new like motherhood, fatherhood for some of y'all if you're masculine. But I feel like you're being encouraged to step out into the world, or step out into the public eye, or step out into the light, or to do something here. Some of you are going to be stepping out into the dating scene. You about to find yourself your match, literally match made in heaven. We have a King to the Queen of Cups. Right? Putting yourself out there so the right person, the right guy, the right gal will find you, your counterpart. But you have to be unapologetically you. Which is what you're doing. Like, it's literally what you're doing. So I also feel like you could be in high demand. You are in high demand, Gemini. Showing up here extremely attractive, extremely successful. Who wouldn't want you on their team or in their life? What's going on for Gemini? The moon. With the Queen of... She's back! Queen of Swords at the bottom. This is where it's like, put on the magnifying glass, put on the thinking cap, okay? So here we have the moon, which is a very spiritual, intuitive energy, but it also represents like the unknown and uncertainty and what's gonna happen. Where is this leading me? I like this match. I pursue this thing. I take this action. But what's gonna come out of this? What's gonna happen? Also get something coming up for those that sing or you do art or music, right? There's something about like your higher self trying to communicate or convey a message to you. You might get like a download in the form of a song. Like there maybe is a song that you wake up with, or it's a song that's in your dream, or just like a random song that comes to mind. Maybe you hear it when you go to the store and it's like, oh my God, I was thinking about that song. Like there might be a lyric that is relevant, or it's like a sign or a message from your higher self or your future self. So pay attention to that, because music is very strong, like channeling, strong vibration, strong messages from spirit. We have the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, and the High Priestess. There could be something that you're doing or working on in silence, or like you're very private, very much like doing something low key, behind closed doors. You got like your lips are zipped. Queen of Swords and the Emperor. If you're dealing with like a love interest, I don't even know why I'm saying that, because I'm not really getting much about love, but just just hear me out here, okay? Just hear me out. There could be someone that is very curious about you and they respect you. I don't think that they've like said it out loud though. Emperor and the High Priestess, this could be someone that's much older than you. Maybe you work with this person. Maybe this is just like a boss. Maybe there's no romance at all, right? But I do get the sense that there's someone that really sees your strengths, sees what you're doing, really respects, really admires you, but they're not like flat out saying it, but there's this acknowledgement by their energy, or like they give like a head nod, like, you know, like there's an acknowledgement, but it's very subtle, like little cues. It's almost hidden. It's like, it's, you know, you almost don't even notice that it's there. And it's like, not that you really care either. Queen of Swords, you don't need their acceptance or validation or approval, because you know you're the shit, right? You know you're the fucking boss. You know you fucking magnetic as hell. But yeah, Queen of Swords and the Emperor, though, you're someone that is very disciplined. You really follow through with your plans. When you say you're going to do something, you mean it. You follow through. You don't make excuses. You show up. You walk your talk. And you don't need to reveal everything or, you know, seek so much like acknowledgement from the outside. Like Emperor and the High Priest, seems like you're quite satisfied kind of doing things on your own or doing things by yourself, or, you know, like you don't need others to approve you. You don't need their approval. Like you don't like that's what it's saying here, which is true. What else going on for Gemini in the month of May? Oh, look at this. We have the Five of Cups and Justice. This fellow on top of the Ace of Wands, just kind of something to keep note of. There's a situation here in May. Oops. There's some kind of situation in May that might be quite heavy or emotional. And this is maybe where you're having to lean on others for some sort of help or support or advice, or even just like a shoulder to cry on here. I do see if there's been some sort of wrongdoing or injustice, the tides are turning. You will move on from this very quickly. I see that there is something you'll be succeeding in or celebrating with the Three of Cups at the bottom, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Yeah, any little setback or big setback. If it's an emotional thing, it's very much like shooting you forwards and redirection, and also a massive lesson here that is valuable and important for you to really learn now for the sake of your future, for wherever you're headed. It's like this is necessary. And this fellow on, what was it, the Ace of Wands, this is something that's going to really take your mind off of this heaviness or out of this disappointment, seeing that this is like an opportunity to kind of shift your focus and shift your energy, even like your physical energy. And I'm really drawn to the lighthouse in this card in the distance, which tells me that there's like a lot of hope and optimism in the future. There's a lot to look forward to. Okay. Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. You have options. You have choices. And whatever you end up choosing, whatever you end up selecting, you will be successful here. Six of Wands. Right? I see that you could be kind of in this transitional phase. Maybe you're a little bit torn of which way do I go? What do I choose? How do I move forwards? How do I bounce back from this? How is it all going to work itself out? But again, I'm seeing with the Three of Cups, surrounding yourself with good energy, supportive people, a lot of love, making room for play. It's really going to help you get back into the swing of things, you know? And I see like multiple opportunities coming in that it's like in alignment with what you were asking for, or like a manifestation. I'm seeing like multiple desires coming towards you. So if you find yourself in May, whether this is right now or a week from now or a couple of weeks from now, where you find yourself in this situation where you're like crying and you're feeling like all hope is lost, or what is the point, or, you know, if you've gone through some sort of disappointment, know that literally after what comes after that is something that is going to skyrocket you. Okay, so whether you're going through it now or a couple of weeks from now, if you find yourself in that moment, however low you might be feeling, it is just know. immediately after is you'll come back around. You're being slingshotted forwards. Big time. Okay? So remember that. Don't you forget when you find yourself in a moment like that. This month, remember what I said. That something really good is going to come out of it on the other, like literally like the next day, you know? So chin up, queen, king, put your chin up. You got your head down, chin the fuck up, you know? Okay. Remember who the fuck you are. Don't you forget. Okay. What else going on for Gemini in the month of May? Eight of Cups. So it looks like you're leaving something behind. Entering the well, I was going to say entering the unknown, but in this card, you know, she's actually going back home. She's a mermaid. She's about to go back into the water, become her true self. So yeah, you're leaving behind an identity that doesn't serve you, an environment, a possible relationship or commitment here with the Lovers at the bottom, which is your energy, Gemini, but you're making a decision. You're making a commitment to yourself. This is taking you back to your truest form, your truest essence. No more pretending or playing around, shrinking yourself in places that you've outgrown. People that don't deserve you, don't deserve your love, your kindness, right? We had the cards earlier about like potential drama or judgments, even gossip. I didn't mention that, did I? Three of Cups and the Five of Swords from earlier. Can't remember which card that was at the bottom with, but that could represent like some gossip, talking some shit, right? Name calling, very petty shit. Okay, anyways, you don't have time for that. It's more blurry. Camera's been not my friend lately. It's not, and there's nothing. There we go. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, something here you're leaving behind. You're like, adios, motherfucker. I let go. I release. Especially like your birthday's just around the corner. Happy birthday, by the way, if your birthday's in May. Wishing you the best birthday ever. The Lovers, King of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, some of you straight up are finished or done. You're walking away from a relationship that doesn't serve you anymore, and it's just bringing you a lot of emotional suffering and pain, and it's like not even worth it. It's not worth it. It's taking you away from who you really are meant to become in this life. It's actually steering you off track. It's you know, you're done playing pretend. This mermaid, she's done trying to pretend to be a human. That's not her form. So you're done pretending to be something or someone you're not. You're ready to be true to you on the most realist level you've probably ever been in your entire life. So no more pretending, no more faking, no more shrinking, none of that. No. It's time to go. It's time to take this leap. It's time to push yourself, even if you're scared, even if you're sad. But now is the time. Now or never. Now or never. Now is the time to go. Let's pull one more card, see where you're going. The world comes out. Well, Page of Cups at the bottom. There might be some final conversations, maybe some closure, conclusions. Not even an apology, but literally I'm asking, where are you going? And the world comes out. It's like, well, you're entering a completely new phase of your life, a new chapter. Congratulations. You've graduated this cycle. You've graduated this lesson, this level. Like, this is the end of your pain. This is the end of your suffering. You never have to go through that again. Amen. Okay. Yeah, this big transition. Huge. Holy moly. Significant shift for you, Gemini. Definitely let me know how it resonates in the comments below. Private readings are available as well if you're interested in the description box. And I will see y'all later. Have a fabulous day. Bye, Gemini.